Hi, welcome to Everyone Can Jam. This is a place where everyone can learn to play music, and you can learn more about my online music school by visiting www.everyonecanjam.com. When you sign up for my email list, I ask you what breakthroughs you're hoping for or what you're struggling with. And a recent subscriber said that he was struggling with still stumbling through difficult passages even after hours and hours for weeks and weeks of practice. And this is the first thing that came to mind. It's not the only answer I may have, but this is the first thing that came to mind that's helpful for anyone who's practicing new movements. And it's something I learned from my harp teacher, and it's helped me a great deal learn some difficult passages. So what it is when you repeat a difficult passage 5 times, 10 times, first of all, don't do it 40 times like I used to do when I was a classical guitar student. That's how I hurt myself, partly because I was doing it 40 times in a row, and partly because I had a poor technique. Just 10 times, and then maybe later another 10 times, or if you're getting close but you want to brush up on it, maybe 5 times. But each time you don't let it become monotonous to where you're not paying attention. You pay attention to a different thing each time. So I'm going to try just doing it 5 times. First, I'm going to show you how it fits into the song, and I'll probably mess up, and you'll see why I want to work on this passage. The chorus of the song goes something like this. Ain't I got a nickel? Ain't I got a penny? All I got is you holding me. See, I messed up. So that little passage is what I'm going to work on. I chose 5 things I usually focus on. You might choose a different 5, but just to give you an example, these are the 5 I chose. The first repetition, I go as slow as I have to go, so I feel like my brain is just really soaking it up and understanding what I'm doing. If my brain feels a little confused, I go slower. So let me do it slow. So I say slow for the brain. Still messed up. And I do it slow for the brain until I get it. So I'm going to do slow for the brain again. And I might do that again if I feel like my brain really hasn't latched onto it. But I'm going to go ahead. So the second one, I do perfect hands. And I do it again, but I focus on, making sure if I'm working on any sort of technique. Like for you on the guitar, it might be keeping your wrist straight and avoiding some bad habit like this or this. On the harp, it's a different thing. But I'll say perfect hands, and I'll make sure my hands are doing a good technique. And I don't know if you've noticed, I have this habit of making bad faces when I'm working on something difficult. So the third one, I say smile. I didn't get it. If I don't get it, I have to do it again. That one wasn't quite perfect. I usually do it again if I don't really get every note, but I don't want to take too much of your time. And so by this time, okay, I've done slow for the brain, I've done perfect hands, and I've done smile. So the next one I say is tone, and I just think about getting the prettiest tone or the whatever kind of tone it is for the song I'm playing. And those other things that I was focusing on, they tend to stick with me in my consciousness. I'm a little more conscious of those things. So this one is tone. Nope. Nope. So it actually looks like I should be doing 2 reps each on this, but you get the idea. And then for me, the fifth one, so if I'm doing 10, I do 2 of each thing that I focus on. And then the last one is I just say, okay, now I'm going to be musical. If I put it in context, I may do better. Let me try. Ain't I got a nickel? Ain't I got a penny? All I got is you holding me. Got a little better. Not perfect yet. So I hope that helps. And remember, you can visit my website and contact me there. The website is www.everyonecanjam.com. Hope to see you there.